I have this KitchenAid food grinder attachment. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and show you everything that this comes with, and then we're gonna use it to make some dinner. This is everything that came inside the package besides the user manual. So right here is gonna be everything that you need to both strain fruits and vegetables, to stuff sausages, and to grind meat, and all of this is going to attach to your KitchenAid. So I think that's really nice that it comes with all of these different attachments all in one little set. It also comes with this little cleaning tool right here. The only attachments that I'm not going to be using today are these two pieces right here, and these two pieces are supposed to be used to stuff 2 different sizes of sausage casings. You're just gonna fit it right around here, and you'll be able to stuff them that way, but I'm not gonna be using these today. What I'm gonna be making is I'm gonna be grinding some meat, and I'm gonna be making a tomato sauce. Let me go ahead and grab my KitchenAid so I can start straining my tomatoes first, and then we'll go ahead and grind the meat. So I have my KitchenAid right here. It's plugged in and ready to go. So now I'm going to go ahead and attach the pieces that I'm going to need to strain my tomatoes. All right, so first I'm just gonna remove this outer piece right here. I'm just gonna twist this piece right here so I can take off this little KitchenAid attachment. So I'm just gonna start off with this piece right here, and then this metal piece. We're just gonna fit this right inside, and you can hear it kind of clicked right into place. And now this is the piece that's essentially going to be squishing and helping to strain your fruits and vegetables, in this case my tomatoes. So I'm just gonna fit this right onto here. All right, so that's nice and fit into place. Now I'm going to attach the strainer cone right here over this piece, and you can very obviously see where this is going to fit into place, so I like that. And now we're going to place this ring over the grinder body, and this is just going to secure everything that we placed here into place. Now that we have this piece all ready to go, we're just going to attach it right into the KitchenAid, and we're just gonna place it right into here. So there's a little space that this notch fits right into. I fit it right into there, and now I'm going to tighten this little screw. So now it's nice and secure. So this is what my setup looks like so far. We're gonna put this little protector on the top so that we can feed everything down really nicely. And then this is what I'm gonna be using to push the tomatoes down here. And since we're going to be straining these tomatoes, I'm gonna use this piece. It's just gonna make this process a lot less messy. All of the different juices in here are going to funnel right out through this piece right here. So this is going to rest really nicely. And I have my bowl already. So just like when you're using your KitchenAid regularly, you're gonna adjust the speed on the actual mixer itself right over here. All right, I have some tomatoes right here. Let's go ahead and give it a try. So as you can see, this was straining the tomatoes in here, and it's pushing out all of the excess through this spot right over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue with these tomatoes, and then we're gonna move on to the meat. All right, now I have everything ready to go to grind up some meat. All right, to assemble the food grinder, you're gonna start with this piece again, and we're gonna insert the grind worm right down here into that hole. And then we're gonna place the knife over this piece right here. All right, you can see the little knife piece is right into place. Now we're gonna put this grinding plate over the knife. You can tell it goes here because it fits into place all really nicely. Now we're gonna tighten all these pieces together. So this is what it should look like in the end. Now I'm gonna do the same thing, just stick this piece into here and make sure it lines up really nicely, and tighten the screw on the KitchenAid itself. And we're gonna put this piece on again, it clicks into place. And then we can use this damper or this pusher again to feed the meat down there. I have a bowl right down here to catch all my ground meat. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the meat so we can get started. All right, you can use whatever kind of meat you want. You can use whatever recipe you want. That's what I love about this. You can even add things like onions and garlic into this. Right now, I am just grinding up some meat. So you're just gonna turn on your KitchenAid and start feeding your pieces of meat in. I have cut up chunks about this size, but you can do whatever works best for you. Okay, nice. That's coming out really nicely. Honestly, it's feeding the meat through mostly all by itself. I really don't even have to use this. I'm just lightly helping it along. I like that by grinding your own meat, you can actually decide how finely you want this ground up, depending on what it is you're making. So I could actually pick this up and grind it through again, but I feel like this is honestly the right coarseness that I was looking for. All right, you can see about what this looks like. I feel like that did a really good job. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cook up some meat sauce for some spaghetti, and then I'll check back in with you. All right, so I just finished cooking this tomato sauce using that ground meat you saw us grind earlier, as well as some of that tomato puree. I've already tasted it. It tastes great. I feel like this ground beef is ground a little bit more coarse than your regular store-bought ground beef, which honestly, my family really likes this a little bit bigger texture, so I'm really excited about this. Overall, I feel like this worked great. I love that all of the pieces are dishwasher safe, and it came with everything that you needed to do multiple different things.